Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about all the latest trade rumors, so without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So Essendon are actually really and highly pursuing Gold Coast Jack Martin, which I think is really interesting. I would say Jack Martin is probably Gold Coast's best player at the moment, which is kind of sad considering if he came to Richmond, he probably wouldn't even be in our top 15. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe not even in our top 20. So yeah, Jack Martin to Essendon would be a very interesting one. I definitely think would help Essendon out, considering I do think they are really low in the small forward category, with Anthony Tipungwuti basically really being their only small forward. Obviously, they delisted Josh Gray. Horatio Fantasia is always injured. I swear he only played like a handful of games compared to last year. So I definitely think Jack Martin would be very interesting to get, and I don't really know what it would take for them to get it. I don't think Essendon will be getting Dylan Shield. I do think Carlton will give a crack at him, and maybe even Hawthorn somehow. I got no idea how. It seems like Hawthorn want every single player. They want Chad Wingard, they want Dylan Shield, they even want Mitch McGovern, and then there's also talks about other players like Stephen May. Don't know if I just said him, I don't even remember anymore because they want so many players. But yeah, Jack Martin would definitely be very good for Essendon, and I don't know what it would take. I think maybe like pick 7 or whatever pick Essendon have could be thrown into the deal, but it wouldn't just be a straight swap for Jack Martin and pick 7. I do think they'd Gold Coast would have to put something else into the deal potentially. I don't know. It could look like something like pick 7 for Jack Martin and like pick 21 or something like that. Anyway, next we have is actually a very interesting one, and that is Brad Crouch to the Tigers. Would you guys have expected this one? I know I sure didn't. But this would be a perfect fit for Richmond. I know he plays midfield, but he can play half back. To be honest, there's been a lot of talk about Shea Bolton and Tyson Stengel going up to Adelaide. And then, to be honest, I think that Brandon Atlas could actually be potentially thrown this deal. He didn't play in the finals. I think he got dropped at the end of round 23, and he was dropped once this year, and I think he played about 18 games, so he still played pretty much nearly every game for the season, except for maybe a couple. But Brad Crouch would be definitely a very interesting one for Richmond. I don't think it'd be too much for Richmond to give up, considering I don't know what injury he did, but he was out for the whole year, I'm pretty sure. So who knows, he could come to Richmond and barely do anything because of this injury. So what I think it could be, maybe Brad Crouch for Brandon Atlas, Tyson Stengel, and Shea Bolton or something like that, because Adelaide obviously needs small forwards really bad. Losing Charlie Cameron was probably one of the worst things that could have actually happened to the club. So getting Stengel would be good, but also Bolton has shown that he had so much potential in his first year. In his second year, he only played the first 2 games and did practically crap for the rest of the season. I think he actually broke his foot or something, didn't play for like the rest of the season basically, and it was really bad in his first 2 games. But he has the potential. Adelaide could really use him. Tyson Stengel is also an Adelaide boy. I think if they got all 3 of Brandon Atlas, Shea Bolton, and Tyson Stengel, they would get regular games in Adelaide's team, and Brandon Atlas would probably play, or 100% play every game basically. I think Shea Bolton and Tyson Stengel will play 15 plus games for the season. So definitely a really good trade for the Tigers and Crows. Definitely both would win. It'd be definitely a fair trade. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Could you guys please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you're new? Comment in the comment section down below if you think these trades will happen, or any other trades that you think might happen and stuff like that. Also go subscribe to my gaming channel, link in the description down below, and my new IRL channel, also link in the description down below. I just released a video called reacting to old videos on my IRL channel, so it'd be like really good if you guys could please go check that out. Give it a subscribe if you're new to that channel, give it a like and all that type of stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.